Maybe you're a martial artist or a swimmer and you're doing kicks like this. Could be that you're a yoga practitioner and practicing poses like this. This is a revolved extended side angle. You could be a fitness buff working on balance, like all of us are all the time. You could have a hip injury and really want to be able to do these things. Try these with me. Hip pause, rewind it. These are all fun positions and fun things to be working on physically. I'm going to introduce you to a muscle called glute medius. It is probably the most important muscle in the low body to get familiar with. It's also the most commonly dysfunctional. And we wake it up by putting a knee under the block here. We're in a lying down position, and we've got the last 3 toes supporting us, the heel completely up off the floor. And we're going to push down through the pads of the toes and the knee. Where we want to feel it is in that glute medius muscle that I just showed you guys. And that's the only place we want to feel it. So if you feel it here in the front of the hip, you want to make sure that you're using less effort until you don't feel it there anymore, until the front of the hip near the groin is quiet. You also want to make sure that your gluteus maximus is quiet. Some of you might need to roll a little bit more to the side. That would be the left side if you're on the same side as me. And don't forget to breathe while you're doing this. Turn the muscle on and off 5 times, and on the 5th time, hold. Now we're gently going to relax out of that exercise and try it on the second side. See how my heel is up here on that right foot, way up. And the pads of the toes and the toes are supporting me here, and so is my knee against the block. I'm contracting and relaxing, relaxing, just feeling it on the outside of the hip. This isn't a how much can you squeeze the muscle on. This is a how can I isolate the muscle exercise. So it's a little different. And you might find yourself thinking, oh, I want to use more effort, but you may not need to. All right, now let's try this one more time on each side. So we're going to go back to that original side. And if you notice that your second side was the one that was a little bit stronger and more organized, you want to start on that side. It's a little upload to your brain and a download into the other side of your body. So set yourself up for success here. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. This exercise prevents things like hip osteoarthritis. It also prevents labral tears, which is really common in athletes. I've had both of these, so trust me when I say you want to prevent these rather than try to unwind them. Much, much easier to prevent them with doing a little bit of this. It also prevents hip breakage in older age and really just opens the hip joint up nicely if you're looking to have open hips, flexible hips with enough strength to back up and support your flexibility. You want to be equally strong as you are flexible, or maybe even a little stronger than you are flexible to support the joint. Don't forget to breathe in this pose. You guys, I know you're doing great. This isn't an easy pose to master, so you may want to come back to this several times. Now comes the really fun part, because we're going to practice those postures again. So if there's one that you're currently practicing often, again, I'll demonstrate this revolved extended side angle. I'll repeat the warrior 3 and the half moon pose. And then that nice little side kick. It's a little from kickboxing or from martial arts. And whichever one you're working on, I just want you to kind of notice all of them and see how this muscle supports you in those poses and in your movements. This is the magic of glute medius. So really enjoy your body, enjoy your movement. And my name's Allison. It's good to see you here.